Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Now I will explain my novel review about Tulisan Sastra. Here the title is Tulisan Sastra by Tender Lova and the publisher is Love Prince Publishing in July 2020. First, this is the introductions. The introduction is tell like a synopsis of this novel or this Tulisan Sastra's novel. The novel tells the story of Andika Sastra Gautama, also known as Sastra, the middle child of 7 siblings of Suyadi family. He is portrayed as a humorous, romantic, and charismatic figure. The narrative centers around his life, his family, his dream of becoming a pianist, and his love with Sahara, who initially saw Sastra only as a temporary escape. The main conflict arises when a fatal incident befalls Sastra after he takes Sahara home. The story then continues with themes of loss, deep narrow, and how memories and love can live on even after a loved one is gone. For the next, this is a summary. In summary, I will explain about setting, characters, and plot. The setting, the novel Tulisan Sastra is set in several key locations, such as his family's home, which is warm and full of affections, Sahara's house, where their romantic relationship grows, as well as the campus and music practice spaces that reflect Sastra's dream of becoming a pianist. The story steadily unfolds in the hospital where Sastra is treated after the accident. This is almost the place on the setting, and the time setting is modern, spanning several years from adolescence to young adulthood. The atmosphere of the story shifts dynamically from warmth and closeness within the family, of course, like in Sastra's whole family, and then to romance is the love story about Sahara and Sastra and another love story sides, and then the turning tragic and melancholic as loss takes over. Of course, when this is Sastra was accident after takes home Sarah. The emotional progression strengthens the message about love, dreams, and the meaning of someone's pieces in life. And then, of course, here there are several characters. There is Andika Sastra Gautama as the main character, main male character. The second is Sahara Octavia as a couple of Sastra, and Adita Paebelva, Arsbeta Barata Dikaranayaka, Joval Akaraksi, Adita Ailen Gesar adalah Doceta Ele. This is a Sastra sibling. Dananjaya as the youngest, and Suyadi is Sastra's father. And for the last of summary is plot. The plot of Tulisan Sastra begins with the introduction, the main character Andika Sastra Gautama or Sastra and his warm life with his family. He grows to close Sahara, a girl carrying emotional wounds from her past. A girl I think that can forget and like what we can say right now. Maybe we come on from her past. The conflict builds after the relationship depends, even though Sahara remains unsure. Sastra continues to prove his life and pursue his dream of becoming a pianist, eventually subduing Sahara's hurt. The climax occurs when Sastra suffers a fatal accident after taking Sarah's home, devastating both her and his family. This is a climax of this novel, and then afterward, Sarah began to understand the true meaning of Sastra's presence and slowly learns to accept reality. The story ends with her coming to terms with the loss, sharing Sastra as someone who shaped her view on love and life. So, like I said, to the end of this novel is sad ending. Here, I put the most memorable part of this novel because I have, in my opinion, I have two sides. The first is most heartbreaking part, and the second, the most heartwarming part. The most heartbreaking part is after taking Sarah home. This is when Sastra get accident after taking Sarah home, and then Sastra entered to hospital. This is the most heartbreaking part, and then the second, the most heartwarming part. This is I think all of interactions in Suyadi's family, like laughter, warmth, and the closeness typical of large family. This is very, very I can feel in this novel that Why I can call this the most heartwarming part on this novel. And the last from my PPT is recommendation. Recommendation by me why you should read sastra or tulisan sastra, because tulisan sastra by Tenderlova is highly recommended for readers who enjoy emotional, romantic, and family-centered stories. This novel beautifully combines with the theme of family life, the sweetness of young love, and the pain of tragic loss, all wrapped in simple yet heartfelt narrations. With reliable characters, especially the charming and sincere sastra, readers are down into a story that feels both intimate and deeply moving. The novel is especially suitable for teenagers like us and young adults who are navigating themes of love, dreams, and letting go. So this novel is suitable for you all guys who like to read novel between love and family, heartwarming, and also I can say maybe you like some novel that sad ending. I'm very recommended to this novel because if you read a novel, I sure you will cry because your emotionally will claims on this novel. So this is recommendation for me. Okay, maybe that's all the result of my review story, and I hope you like it, and maybe you can get some motivation to read novel in this extensive reading. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.